Hey guys, it's Tarkin coming at you again with more hardcore Minecraft. And we're picking up where we left off in the mineshaft, I think? Yes, in the mineshaft. So, I'm gonna explore around a little bit, but... Alright, we're at 0 level now. Spiders all around. We're just gonna run around a bit, see what's going on. That takes us back to where we were before. Alright, so I don't have that much familiarity with these structures. I know that you expect at least like one good chest, which we've already got. There's a minecart chest that had cool stuff in it. But there may well be a lot of other stuff to get, so we might as well, at the very least... I'm wondering why this clay is randomly there, but I could have just like knocked it down and kept on running as I was amidst a lot of fighting. Creeper? Creeper! Alright. Somehow I got away with bonking them on the head and not dying. Looks like they just spawned in this weird little hall thing and then got a little stuck. Speaking of a weird little hall thing, it looks like now we could just use this to get back into the lush cave. But I'm not like super lost. There's a lot of avenues to get back in, but this is the only avenue that's got redstone in it, so we're just gonna get a little bit of that. All of it. All of it. Oh, I have a full stack now. Well, then we are going to toss these seeds. Although I can get a couple of redstone for an emerald, that doesn't make me like callous to getting it. It's still very nice to be getting a hold of, so... And this is an entirely separate area. Okay, this is Amethyst Geode, which is quite lovely. And that's at 23, so... Yeah, I think... Yeah, I wasn't, like, super excited to be exploring down there anymore. I had other stuff I sort of wanted to do. I just sort of fell into it. Oh no, the sounds again. Okay. It's been a lot of combat. I kind of wanted to just chill. But I kept on getting into brawls. Alright, so I still do want to find an axolotl to toss into the bucket, if I can. And I think just going down further into the deep, that'll be the way to do it. And we might get into a fight or two, but we've got plenty of arrows, we've got plenty of swings left in the old sword, so we'll be alright. Only 17 iron. We will cause an ecological catastrophe here just because I want to get slightly more iron. No, I'm overstating my effect. The water is healthy, and as we see, barely goes down at all. I just strongly feel that pretty soon we're going to be running into some enemies, but until then, might as well just get rich. Of course, mining gives some experience, and now we maxed out on lapis, which means something that's less valuable than lapis has to get tossed. The gold armor is not that great because it's old and ragged. We took it off of the bones of a bony skeleton. Oh no, a creeper. And for all of that, they blew it all up. So I know I'm not supposed to, like, engage them when they're going all weird colored and sparkly and shiny and all, but sometimes it feels like they do that whenever I get close, so I don't know how I'm supposed to fight them. I mean, it's fine. I don't like get hurt very badly by it. There's got to be an axolotl over here soon. I just, I believe. Well, there's iron, and I don't have to believe in the iron. I can prove that there's iron. Using my pickaxe. And a lovely thing of lava. I do want to... We're going to dunk the fish there. There's an advancement for grabbing lava, so can I just grab it? No. Maybe I have to get it from the source, which I don't know where that is, all the way up there. It may not be practical to try to fill this lava bucket from the source. Or to fill this bucket from the source. Perhaps we will check for that one. Oh no. Ow. Everything's fine. The good news is more redstone. Why did I take a little bit of damage? Oh, I think I was just seeing it be refreshed. And I think I saw some diamonds. But first, I don't want to ignore the riches that are right in front of me. But okay, yeah, some diamonds. Excellent. Most excellent. One of them gave 1 diamond, one of them gave 2 diamonds, so fortune is still working very well. And an enemy, a skeleton down there a little bit, and we found another way in. Oh, he's got shiny boots. For all the good it did him. What was that? Okay, so there were weird sounds that I totally didn't love happening, unless it was in the song. Alright. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, there it was. There was that weird crispy sound again. What is that? What on earth is it and why? Yeah, so that's... like, just what is it? I just want to find out what it is so I can smash it with a sword. There's a lot of redstone around, but none of that is going to remove the way that I feel about that weird sound. The one I do not like. So, I'm just going to run through the darkness here, making it less dark. Enderman. And several skeletons. So we're going to back up a bit here. Take this fight. That was a creeper blowing up. Easy peasy. I just didn't want to engage the Enderman while we were taking potential fire from skellies. But it looks like we're sorted that out. Probably a creeper came in from behind and prosecuted the fight. Speaking of prosecutions, we're about to have one on this skeleton who has not forgotten what's happened. Alright, the Enderman is still out there. We're not, like, that afraid of him, but my bucket does not have water. And now he's up. All right, now we're going to fight him. He's going to come in. Come on, buddy. Come on. You want to hit me? One hit, two hit, to the block. Tries to get around the side. This is like a scuffed attempt, and he still didn't do any damage. It just goes to show, first of all, that I'm sweating because I had no idea what my hearts were going to look like there. But, you know, good gear is good. Not good gear is just what it is. What on earth is going on over there? We're seeing a whole ton of enemies, and we've got a lava pool here. Looks like some of the lush cave coming down, and then just a really, really big, expansive thing. There's an amethyst geode sort of showing there. We're at 0, and this place is absolutely crawling with creepers. And so I'm going to uncrawl some of them for us. Usually takes 3 shots to kill one. I don't think headshots are a thing. They're not very bright, so they don't change where they're going whenever they get shot, which is good. Because I am not a wonderful shot and don't always have a perfect beat on it. I thought I had it, but you know, there might be something over their head. Yeah, I think I'm just, there's something going on there that's stymieing me. Yeah, there's an absolute ton of dudes down here. Okay, and now just like 5 more appeared. Is it nighttime? It's nighttime. We're just gonna sleep right here, and maybe when it's not like this, there'll be less of them. But I think maybe this is just what it's like underground. You know, all of the glimmering experience orbs. The skeleton at least recognized the peril. The spiders, I think, know I'm here. It's the skellies that are sort of oblivious. Yeah, it's quite clear that at least some of the mobs can notice my presence. The spiders are probably doing that thing where they think they're cute. Alright, so while I'm getting archery practice here, I'm not convinced that this is making the world a better or safer place. If I want to get out of here, do I just leave all the experience on the ground? No. No, I don't do that. I run down and grab all of it like an absolute madman. Because the one thing in life I can't abide is leaving experience on the table. Did I do all of that without taking damage? And I even got an arrow off of some bodies. Excellent. Alright, now we're just going to back up a bit. The skeleton, or the zombies are coming at us, but we know they're a little bit slow, so I feel confident in mining while we wait for them to catch up. Oh, he's bringing a gunpowder to us? That's really scary. He's dressed like a football player. Alright. And if we look out there... Alright, so there's another, like, 10 or 15 dudes. What we're doing here, it's never going to work if we don't have torches, and we don't have any more. So, I'm going to go ahead and strike off towards the surface as I can. I believe this way will more or less kind of get us in that direction-ish. But one thing is interesting about this, I now have like a much more solid appreciation for how much iron you can find and lapis and stuff down, just not terribly far down. But I think you would certainly want to find the lush cave of all the biomes. Underground, just because you get so much native light from the glow berries. And I've got an embarrassment of iron again. That is what it is called when you have a very large amount of iron ore. An embarrassment of iron. And this is the point where it's like, I'm just loath to leave it because the acquisition of iron was sort of the only thing I cared about for a while. I mean, obviously I would have preferred diamonds, but I didn't think that that was like a reasonable thing that I was going to be getting. But do we continue on where they're doing the weird sounds? Am I out of torches? I am out of torches. I don't really want to go anywhere when I don't have torches. That seems like a way to have the worst possible time. I guess I could climb one of those things to the surface. I don't think it works like that. Yeah, oh yeah, we're at -16 now, so we just need to make some vertical progress, and it's probably going to be running right into here, and this is not a place I've been before, but this is. Okay. Perfect. I know exactly where I am, plus or minus a little bit of places, but I think if we just follow this up, then we'll be in a direction, you know, up. But I haven't given up hope that we can find an axolotl. That's not an axolotl. That's a zombie. Of course, there'll be lots of other opportunities to come in and find little axes if they happen to be around. But it looks like this time we're not going to find any. Ow. This dude was just like straight waylaying. He knew we'd be up here eventually. It's the lack of torch coverage that exposed me to danger. No idea where that sound is coming from, so we're just going to make more progress towards the light. Ah, from a zombie over there. Alright, now when I said that I knew exactly where I was, what I meant was, in another very real way, I had no idea where I was. There are an average amount of zombies coming at me, so we're gonna shuffle a few of them off. Oh boy. Well, that would be a way down. But we don't want to go down. We want to go up. I think it'll be all the way over on this side. Yes. Okay, now I actually think I recognize where I am. Which I did the first time too, I just went the wrong way. I almost fell down there maybe? That would have been embarrassing, and yet in the same sense, totally expected. Oh no, I got to a place again where I went the wrong way. I'm at 19. If I just dig like sideways, I'll find an ocean, right? I don't... Strictly speaking, I don't know if that's true. Oh, no, it's not true. I'm an idiot. I'm not... Why would I even try that? Alright. In conclusion, I went the wrong way. The good thing is that now I'm like so confident in my gear that I just run around like an idiot and I don't actually have to get that worried about it. Okay, now I'm at 30. I gotta be able to get out of here. Just let me out. I don't have any torches. I just want to go home. Why can't I find my way out? This is so annoying. I needed to go do dishes. I was not... Alright, if I start complaining about it, I'll start sweating and being unable to talk. It's always bad to express myself if I'm upset. So, I'm just gonna keep on walking around and try to overcome my intense embarrassment for not being able to find the direction up. I bet it's up. I bet if I go up, I can find my way out by going up. Anyway, I'm clearly over it. And I don't know if... Yeah, I think I ruined the Lush Cave. There's no more axolotl here anymore. There were a few when I first showed up, but I think all my torches scared them off. Either that or the sounds of battle and blood. Hey, an axolotl! I was wrong. Alright, buddy. You must get into my bucket to give me an achievement. Hooray! The cutest predator is mine. Alright, so I've got the axolotl, and there's an achievement for him to team up with me and fight something. But I don't know how... Well, we'll just try it a couple of ways. If we see an enemy, we'll just toss him on the ground and see if that'll, you know... We'll get a hit and see if the axolotl will get a hit on him. Alright, so if we're trying to find an enemy, we might as well come here underground, underwater, not too deep. So after all, if my objective is to get up to the surface, why not get totally distracted? The good news is if I get lost here, I will never, ever find my way out. I need to quit playing. Alright, I no longer believe in my ability to find a drowned zombie under here, but maybe, you know, maybe that axolotl had already slain all of them. That's what's going on. But I don't want to... Oh, here's another one. Well, we certainly don't want them to, like, fight to the death or anything. That's not the objective of this project. If there were fish... Oh, there's a bunch of axes here. Alright. Cool. I think if I pick them up in the bucket, then they won't disappear. You can't tell from the bucket if he's like the handsome yellow color. Alright, so how does one breed axolotl? Do we feed them tropical fish like a cat won't eat? No. No, we do not. Well, maybe the fish need to be alive. I don't know. We'll work on it later. For they are predators. And they won't be happy with, just anything. But we are going to scoop this one up. Oh, no. Whoops. No, we're not gonna do those. No, choirs are fine and nice things. I just don't want a bunch of the sounds of people's voices going on whenever I'm trying to talk around and meander. Alright, so this axolotl doesn't particularly want to fight. We're just gonna get them a little closer, and then maybe they'll help us. No, they're uninterested. Well, there's an achievement for doing it, so maybe there's some enemy that he'll want to fight. They're aquatic. We'll try to make them fight an aquatic one. Why am I going down? The objective is to go up. But in conclusion, we did at least get our advancement for catching the cute predator. We're at 57 now, so I mean, all I have to do is go up a little bit and I'm at the surface. Which means that's what I'm gonna do. And this is the sort of irresponsible building that... Alright, so it is nighttime. We're just gonna go ahead and go to sleep here in this dugout thing, because why not? Like, I just don't care. I'm so irresponsible. We're at 64 now, so if we just dig sideways, we'll eventually get out. Basically, no matter what, essentially nothing could happen to us. Like, this is sea level, so we should just be getting to dirt sometime. There's only so many mountains that can be around. I just want to go home. I want to say hello to the fairy and Garuda. At this point, I've dedicated so much into digging straight forward that it just has to work, and I refuse to do anything else. This is me digging in the dark to the silence of xylophones. This is me digging one block at a time towards madness. I mean, just like, how could I not be out yet? Alright, dirt. At last! No, just let me out. Just let me out. Why can't I see? I don't have any torches. I'm so sad. Why? Why have I done this to myself? Anyway, you probably wondered how I ended up here. Oh, thank goodness. All right, there we go. What agony? How much further could I have possibly dug? Okay, I was gonna get out eventually. Oh, man. So I was thinking, I bet I've played for longer than a whole day now. Yep, for all of that, now we've played for 1.07 days in Minecraft. In hardcore alive, so pretty cool. About 25 hours or so. So if you've made it through all of that, thank you so much. You know, it's really fun to make these, share my hobbies with other people, and feel more reasonable about talking to myself than maybe I otherwise would. And I'm not 100% on which direction home is, but I think we should see it before too long. We're just gonna do a beautiful underwater thing here. If there's a dolphin, it'll let us move a lot quicker. Nope, not that way. This way. I think. Ish. Alright, apparently we're just gonna go through the forest because I have like an idea of where I want the coordinates to lead me. So I think I was just digging the wrong way out. Which makes sense. I was so turned around. Just like a totally impractical way to do anything. But all I want is to get back to my house. This actually reminds me a lot of my earliest days of playing Minecraft, where I just like desperately wanted to find my way home, and I would feel just like so stressed out and stupid and like annoyed at how I couldn't figure out where anything was. Of course, I was playing on Bedrock, so I couldn't even hit F3 to know. I just had to suffer through it. But we're just looking around to see if there's a drowned or something. And that speed that you see is the amazing grace of the dolphin. But we'll just keep on holding on to the axolotl. We could make it a pet potentially, but principally, there's the achievement that I need to get for it. But at long last, we return to the treehouse. Feels like it's been ages. The fairy gleefully floats around. We're just going to do the ritual seed and, of course, a treat for Belladonna, and a little wave and a nod of the head at the fairy, who is still happily floating around the house, showing no signs of discontent whatsoever. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of me walking in the dark and complaining. I hope I'll see you in the next video.